Well, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Merry Christmas. Uh, Hope you all had a nice Christmas for those that celebrated. And I did, but it could have been much better if the Chiefs would have won. That's right, the Chiefs come up short again to suffer our third loss this month and our sixth loss of the season overall, losing 20 to 14 over the Las Vegas Raiders. And yeah, the Raiders got two defensive touchdowns in this game. And yeah, they were just clearly the better team. And well, our chances of getting the number one seed in the playoffs is uh, pretty much in jeopardy. Well, it's pretty much like a 0% chance now that we have six losses. Baltimore Ravens are actually in action like right now. Uh, Against the 49ers, possible Super Bowl preview. And yeah, the Miami Dolphins, uh, it'll likely be either the Dolphins or the Ravens for the top seed in the playoffs for the AFC. So, but man, it's just, yeah, a lot of missed opportunities. Uh, and the Raiders, I mean, what a turnaround it's been this season. They fired Josh McDaniels. They benched quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo in favor for rookie Aiden O'Connell, who's been playing very well, although he didn't even have 100 yards passing. Uh, and yeah, so Raiders won the toss, but would defer, so we would get the ball first and would have uh, negative yards of 3-and-out, and and then the Raiders would get the ball and they would take a 3-0 lead. Uh, Raiders would take a 3-0 lead, 24-yard field goal by Daniel Carlson, and that was a long drive. They would use up over 8 minutes. And the Chiefs in that first quarter with negative yardage, uh, negative 13 yards for the Chiefs in that first quarter, and then another punt to open up the second quarter, and then we would take a 7-3 lead. Isaiah Pacheco, a 12-yard run, making his return to the lineup after missing past couple games, had a shoulder injury, and then the Raiders would take a 10-7 lead, uh, as or they would take the lead as a fumble, which was kind of a bad snap, handoff to Pacheco, dropped the ball, recovered by the Raiders, and it would take it to the end zone. However, the extra point would be no good, and so that would make it 9-7. And then on the very next play from scrimmage, Patrick Mahomes' pass would be intercepted and taken back by Jack Jones for a pick six, and so that would then make it 17-7. Raiders will go for two and go up by 10. So man, that was not what we wanted. The crowd was very quiet. Still a lot of game left, and then a missed field goal. 36 yards missed by Bucker, who of course was perfect on the season in field goals entering last week, and he missed his first field goal last week at the Patriots. And yeah, and then turnover on downs, and Raiders then go up 20-7, 35-yard field goal. So and then only down by 13, so there was plenty of time. As it would make it 20-14, with a little under 3 minutes left. Mahomes would find Justin Watson from 7 yards out to make it 20-14, a one possession game. Uh, and the Chiefs would have uh, two timeouts plus the 2 minute warning, so we were just hoping to stop the Raiders. However, on 2nd and 4, a 43-yard run uh, by running back Zamir White to the Chiefs 43 would basically end the game and win the game for the Raiders as they spoil the Chiefs' chances at winning another AFC West title. And yes, man, just very, very disappointing. Uh, Surprised for sure. Uh, and the Raiders still alive for a playoff spot. They're even alive to still win the division, but the Chiefs have about a 95% chance of doing that. So, uh, Mahomes 235 yards plus 53 yards rushing. So, Rashee Rice 57 yards receiving. Travis Kelce just 44 yards, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling no catches. So, still very rough game. It's been a pretty rough past couple games for us, and just have to turn it around if we want to make it to another AFC title game. So, be back in action Sunday, New Year's Eve against the Cincinnati Bengals, who lost on Saturday. Of course, they're without Joe Burrow, uh, and be a rematch of the last two AFC title games. So, and it should be an interesting game. And then we close out the year at the Chargers, who are eliminated. So the Denver Broncos also lost yesterday as well, surprisingly to the Patriots. So, but till Sunday against Cincinnati, seems like a must-win kind of. Assume if we win, then we will be in the playoffs before the season even ends. So, till next week, Alex Pierce saying, "Go Chiefs."